I'd rather wash 20 plates than 3 oily Tupperware. Been doing a lot of dishes lately and realizing that I'd rather wash 20 plus dirty plates than oily Tupperware. Don't feel like I ever successfully clean the Tupperwares cause I can still feel the oil, whereas for plates, I know it's clean. Anyone else feel the same way? Deleted. I prefer using Pyrex containers to store leftovers. Unlike plastic, glass is non-porous, so it doesn't trap in extra grime. Glass can also withstand much higher temperatures than any kind of plastic, so if you want it to be sterilized you can pop it in the dishwashing machine. I guess it could be, but this doesn't seem like an unpopular opinion. As someone who washes dishes for like 6 people, yeah, you right. Gotta get that glass Tupperware, less plastic waste, safer to microwave, and 100x better to clean. Also makes me feel classy to own, even though I'm definitely still cheap and poor. Dawn dish soap. As far as I'm concerned, there is no other dish soap. Use concentrated Dawn. Get a dishwasher, life's too short. Face with tears of joy. Plastic is oleophilic. Plastic is literally made from long chains of oil-based molecules polymerized. Lots of hot water to ensure the fat is able to be melted. Then detergent. I would find a chlorinated detergent like Comet powder. This ain't unpopular. Plates are so much easier to clean. I feel like you may be using a cheap dish detergent. They don't tend to clean as well and it takes a lot more to boot. I switched from a cheap detergent to Dawn Platinum and won't consider changing back. It's a little more expensive, but it cleans well and doesn't take nearly as much to wash the dishes. Definitely one of those you get what you pay for things with cheap detergent. Wash with hot water and use better dish soap. 7th generation and Dawn are my 2 favorites. LOL, damn, you're spot on with this. I'm convinced that at some point oil and Tupperware just fuse. 100% on board. Not sure this is that unpopular though. I work as a dishwasher at my work sometimes, so yeah. Buy glass Tupperware. As long as you can manage them not breaking, they clean up just as easily as the plates and never get stained after one helping of spaghetti. They also more often than not have much better seals on them so they don't spill as easily. Glass Tupperware fixes this issue. I agree. It's also weird that plastic containers always have drops of water stuck to them even after air drying all night, while all the regular dishes get completely dry that way. This is why I prefer glassware to plastic. I know it's more money up front, but it really is an investment. Yes. We use only Pyrex glass for this reason. I hate plastic. I'd wash 50 instead of 1 Tupperware. Soak. I'm a KP for a hotel and I agree. Wipe them with kitchen roll first. Same for anything greasy. Put a few drops of dish soap and fill with hot water to the top. Let sit 5 minutes. Simply rinse out the oil and wash as normal. I recently switched to glass Tupperware for similar reasons. Yes. I've replaced my Tupperware with glass containers and it's so much better. We have glass ones and they are easier to clean and more lasting and less smelly and environmentally friendly. This is the exact reason why I don't keep plasticware in my house. I hate greasy plastic, and I especially hate the fact that it stains over time. I got glass Tupperware and it's the best decision ever. The plastic ones get so gross so fast. They might be more expensive but it's worth it long-term immo. We got ours on sale at Costco once and it was way cheaper than anywhere else I have seen it. I switched to Pyrex about a decade ago. Tupperware is disgusting. Completely agreed. You should rinse out the Tupperware with some hot water/soap immediately. That's basically washing it, but if you don't want to fully wash it at that moment it will at least rinse off that grease. It won't stain. If ya let it sit there it will definitely stain. Dude. Just use a power washer like the rest of us. Really need to get that soapy water to break down the oil to make it easier to clean. My roommate agrees with you except he doesn't wash his dishes or his Tupperware. For Tupperware always wash with cold water, not warm or hot. There's some sort of reaction that occurs with the hot water, where the grease just gets spread around instead. A teacher told me this years ago and it works. Don't know the rationale behind it, or a pot full of rice. Use Dawn dish soap. Tough on grease, easy on your hands. I only ever use Dawn dish soap and it gets it out fine for me. Although I load it with soap. I'd rather wash 100 oily Tupperware than one burnt frying pan. Stop burning your food, people. I just feel like Tupperwares are terrible to wash in general. I can't hear you over the sound of soaking all my dishes in hot water. Wholly not an unpopular opinion. Just a karma whore. It's not Tupperware, it's freaking plastic. You guys are weird with these suggestions. Just use dish soap, that's what it's made for. If leftover food is too caked on, just soak it, it's not hard. You don't need vinegar and all that weird stuff. I've literally never had a dish so greasy I couldn't clean it. Some are harder than others, of course, but that's why the term elbow grease exists. It's just dishwashing. How is this unpopular? This is logic. Plus it takes less time to wash 20 plates. This is possibly the most popular opinion I've come across on this sub. This is definitely not unpopular. I think anyone would prefer multiple easy dishes to any number of yucky difficult ones. Whoa whoa whoa. I'm not the only person that just hates washing Tupperware. I would very much rather wash 100 plates than washing some plastic Tupperware. How about 40 dirty plates instead of 6 oily Tupperwares? Downvoted because who likes to wash difficult dishes? Yes, I definitely feel the same way, but I lean the trick to it. Use Dawn dish detergent and squirt it straight into the Tupperware, then lather it up good with the sponge side of a sponge, not the scrubber side, and rinse with the hottest water that comes out of your tap. Took me years to learn that, but now that I know, it's not that bad to wash those. I actually used to forbid anyone in my house to use it unless absolutely necessary. I hated it that bad, but since I learned how to easily clean it, life is a lot easier. I eat from stainless steel bowls for a variety of reasons. Virtually indestructible, unless you live near a black hole. Food stays in the bowl. Can eat anything out of a bowl. Can use metal or wood or whatever utensils. Can be put in the microwave, refrigerator, under a leaky roof, and I even use mine to cook with over a gas stove. Easy to clean well. Can use abrasives and even polish it up. Makes a great popcorn, cereal, soup, pasta, rice, salad, anything bowl. Damn, what can't be done with stainless steel bowls? You could literally take a shit in it then wash it out to eat from. Can you do that with Tupperware with a straight face? That's right. Farm to anus and all that jazz. I'm too lazy to think of more. I even roast coffee in it. Seriously, stainless is the best.